same person, child.
It's glitching too.
I'm glitching?
Sometimes you're glitching when you're talking and it pauses and stops when you're trying to ask someone, so they can't really.
Am I glitching now with you?
No, ma'am.
Okay, let's try it. What's your name, honey?
Tweety.
Tweety. Where you call me from, Tweety?
Tweety.
Washington State.
Washington State.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any kids?
Yes, I do. I have 4 children. I have 4 children and 2 grandchildren. Well, I'll say 1 impossible.
I just want to know about your actual kids. How old are your actual?
What is 1 and a possible? Did y'all hear that? What the F is going on now? It's always something. Shout out to where am I at? Shout out to I Dodge the Trap. Appreciate the support, hun. He says, "Oh mo goodness, Omo better than Shanae." Lord. Why am I getting with this woman the Muppet child, the girl Muppet? Can't think of her name right now. Y'all know who I'm talking about from the Muppet Show.
Actual kids. So wait, you have 1 and a possible grandchild?
1 and a possible. I say 1 and a possible because it possibly could be his, possibly not. You know, I don't know.
This what we into? We didn't need to know that. Poor son out here. Not really poor son, but the fact that she's telling his business. That's all I mean by that, child. That's all I mean by that. Cause he out here bang. Maybe he the one that's got the 5 women pregnant at the same time. Who knows? Anyway, shout out to Cutting Edge Cartoons. Shout out to Cutting Edge our cartoons. I like it. Thank you so much, hon. Appreciate the support. He or she said Dennis Rodman looking for, oh no, the views of the super chatters is not necessarily reflected from the host. Y'all gonna get somebody in trouble. Y'all crazy. Thank you so much, hon. I appreciate you. I can't get the heart to go. Sorry, hon. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Everybody, please make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe if you are new. Somebody said Janice. And yes, that's exactly who I was talking about. Sorry, I don't see who said it, but Total Misdemeanor said it's Janice from the Muppets. Yes, that's what I'm seeing right now. Maybe it's just me, child. Maybe it's just me.
This is your son or daughter's child?
Son.
So when are you going to know if it's your grandchild or not? Why is it a possibility? What happened? Now I'm nosy. What happened?
I'm not confident, until there's some DNA. And he might or might not be comfortable. So until that happens, I know for sure. I mean, I'll still do for him, but I just need to know for sure.
How old's the baby?
2.
So, excuse me, in 2 years, y'all couldn't have went got no damn DNA test to find out if that baby was yours or not. And now she want to bring this business of her sons to the internet. Woo, Lord.
Is your son concerned?
A little bit, yeah.
Very
Have
little.
you guys talked about a DNA test?
Oh, I told him to get one before. And as soon as I found out she was pregnant, I told him just take the baby and go have it done. Because she didn't have to know right then, and then come back and let her know. But he told her, big falling out, but to God be the glory. It is what it is.
Child, where Omo at? Child, where Omo at? Child, this is already sounding half damn ghetto. This is crazy already. This is about to get on my nerves. I can already tell. Let me get situated and get ready for this one. I got to pay attention to this one, child.
I don't stress. And my son's 26.
Okay.
Why are you telling this grown-ass business?
So how old are your kids? All of them?
So 26, 24, 21, and I have a 4-year-old.
And a 4-year-old. Okay, all about the same
what?
age?
No, two dads.
2 dads.
Yes,
Only 2 dads.
Why are you not with the 4-year-old dad?
Say it one more time.
Why are you not with the dad you had when baby was 4 years ago?
He was real cool at first, checked up a lot of the stuff, but then I started noticing red flags. One of them is I didn't want to have sex before marriage. That's a big thing to me.
What?
I didn't want to have sex before marriage.
Oh yeah, I gotta pay attention to this one. So I didn't want my spirit animal Nicole here. Oh Lord, help your
Take me Truth is, I'm tired.
All we can do is laugh. Now I want to know, did Kendra ask if she's ever been married? Because I want to know if the first 3 kids, I think, if she was married to that dad. Woo! Lord, 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 you can't make it up. Rest in peace to Kevin Samuels. It's just gotten way worse since that man died, y'all.
And we've had sex 4 times in 2 years we were together. I know the time, the date, and everything. I know when I got pregnant. He got drunk, threw a fit, kept touching on me. He was at my home. I literally just gave it to him and got pregnant. So, but it's been.
All we can do is laugh. When we only slept together 4 times, we was laying there. He started touching me. I gave it to him. All of a sudden, I'm pregnant. Oh, Lord, help your people, Lord. Help your people.
In 5 years, I haven't been intimate with somebody for 5 years.
Oh.
Okay, so you have 2 kids by this man? The boy you don't want to have sex by?
1 child.
Oh, so all your other children.
4-year-old, all the other ones have the same dad. He passed.
He passed away. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Were you guys married?
Yeah, we were married for 8 years.
Oh, I'm so sorry. So he passed away while you were married. I'm sorry to hear that. So after that, you didn't want to.
Sorry for your loss, ma'am. Story still sounds crazy.
Start a new relationship you want to be celibate until marriage.
Well, no, not after that. I kicked it after that. But
oh yeah, we only wanted to be celibate then when I got pregnant, but now it's all right. I've been doing the damn thing. All right. Don't get it twisted now. I'm gonna do it now. Woo, Lord, Lord, Lord. I am so confused. And you know what?
I'm gonna let you know right now. Your mama's a hoe. It doesn't matter that that's your mama and what your certain feelings about her. Your mama is a hoe. She's a hoe.
Child, shout out to Mr. Maurice. Thank you so much, hon, for the super sticker. Appreciate you. Everyone, please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new.
I'm just not. I just don't have sex like that. I don't like being around a lot of men. Bringing men in and out of my kids' lives. I dated a few of them. They wasn't right, so I decided to be single.
So, are you on a celibacy journey to marriage?
I am, absolutely. Okay. And that mistake I won't make anymore.
Okay, so your 4-year-old, that was the goal, but you guys slipped up.
No, we didn't slip up. I literally rolled over and gave it to him and got pregnant because I just got tired of him nagging me and getting on my nerves, and he was drunk. It was just a lot.
But
he just.
Why do we need to know this? Why do we need to know this? Shell Shook, thank you for another 5, hon. He says Kevin Samuels is doing the cabbage patching in heaven, watching these heifers who be wanting all that pleasure. She just literally rolled over and gave it to him. I mean, damn. Damn. Why do we need to know this, y'all? There's just no governor. Like, you put governors on buses so you can keep them from going over a certain speed. There is no governor at all. Cabbage Patch, thank you, hon. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Child, there's no limit. There's no limit. I'm just very confused right now. Come on, child.
But your goal was let me just ask this question. I'm a little confused.
Okay.
When did you decide you're not going to have sex again until you're married?
After I had my son, when I was pregnant with him.
And which child is this? Because I don't know.
The last one. The last one. Correct. We had a big argument because I wasn't really intimate with him like that as far as sexual. And I let him know that. And he made a big deal about it. So that's how I ended up getting pregnant. And plus we didn't have.
I thought you said a second ago you didn't want to have sex until you got married, and then you
Correct.
guys dated for 2 years and y'all had sex 4 times.
4 times in the whole 2 years, and that was one of the issues.
But what I'm asking you is, before you met him, did you have that celibacy goal? Then is that why you only had sex 4 times in 2 years?
No, before him, I was kicking. I was doing me. I was just doing me because of stuff that I was going through.
So you guys wasn't in a relationship then for 2 years?
No, we were in a
relationship
for 2 years. So my kid's dad passed in 2010. I was good for, good for a while. I got married again. That guy had sickle cell anemia. He was abusive to my children. So in order for me not to go back to jail, I had to let.
In order for me not to go back to jail. Oh my God. I don't even know what to say, y'all. And Kendra is letting her just vomit all over. Word vomit all over, y'all. Kendra said, that's okay. I'm going to do it for the YouTube. And let her word vomit it all and get it all out here. Because this is crazy. But I know one of you TBBs will act like, you don't know. You don't know what she's been through. Someone was abusive to her kids. What was she supposed to do? Child, she was supposed to go in a relationship for 2 years, have sex 4 times, just give it to him one day because he was bothering her drunk, end up pregnant, and it's not her fault. Shout out to Pop Smoking Ghost in the building. Thank you so much, hon. I appreciate you. He says, Kevin Samuels, but you had 4 whole people come out of you. Excuse me. And none of this craziness she's talking about. First of all, we need to know. Second of all, is necessary for any of this for this particular dating show. And third, none of it makes no damn sense. And fourth, she ain't taking not a bit of accountability for not a damn thing. She rolled on to him. It's not his fault. It's not her fault. You can't make it up, y'all. Rest in peace, Kevin Samuels. You cannot make it up.
Go back to jail?
Yeah, go back to jail. I went to jail before because I was in an abusive relationship that a guy verbally and physically, mentally, and emotionally abused me. And it was him or me. So I sort of kind of had to resort to violence.
Did you do?
And I ended up going to jail for a while, a long time.
Did he die?
No, but he could have if I wanted him to.
Gentlemen, is this who you would like to bring into your home, have children with, be on your life insurance policies, take care of, give insurance to, make sure you make $150,000 to support her kids, and you, in order to hear the SYCBM, gentlemen? As Larry said, next. SYCBM, gentlemen. SYCBM. Okay? Somebody send this daggone video of Kendra's to Dr. Umar and see what he got to say about it. Because, child, this too much. Child, this too much. Shout out to Nomi 2007. Thank you so much, hon. Appreciate you. She said, back to jail. Just delete me already. Lord. Just when you think this can't get any worse, y'all, we watching this live together. I have not seen this before. This is worse than the girl that was just on Ashley. This is worse than the girl that was just on Ashley. Oh my God.
He shouldn't have put his hands on me. I tried to run away from him. I had a disabled child. He picked my child up and threw him across the room, and luckily he fell on the bed. It was just a lot with this guy. So yes, ma'am.
How long did you go to jail for?
A year.
Oh, that's not bad.
So when you got out of that,
that's not bad.
You met this other guy?
No, it was a while. I met him back in 2017. And we dated for 2 years. I had my baby in 2019. By the time I had him, we weren't together because he wouldn't do therapy. He didn't want to get his life straight. He just had anger issues and he was abusive. So at that point, he started letting it show a little bit at a time, and I would see it and I would speak on it. The little red flags I seen. He wanted somebody that was ghetto and hood. I'm not her. Ma'am,
Ma'am. This got to be a comedy show.
You know what I mean? I'm not her. You want to argue and talk about my mama, and he's older. He's in his 50s, so I've learned a lot. Just because you're older don't mean mentally you're older. So it was a lot with him. He just couldn't handle me because I wasn't the typical female he dated.
This is the 4-year-old dad?
Absolutely.
So and I'm going to move on, but I want to get, because I'm still kind of confused on this relationship. So for 2 years, you guys were in a relationship and you only had, now you tell me, were you guys in a committed relationship for 2 years?
Yes.
Why did you only have sex 4 times?
Because I was unwilling to do it. Because for me, it's a religion thing. Or my
I'm going to just leave it at that.
Okay, so then that means you began your celibacy journey before you got pregnant, correct?
Yeah, before him. So there was a period where I did me after my kid's dad passed. I did me. And then for me to get myself right, I just, and it doesn't always mean sex. So I didn't do me, like I was dating, but I wasn't having sex with a lot of people. I did have sex with people.
I understand that, but this is so all over the place. I want to make sure I get it clear.
All over the place. Thank you, Kendra. Come on.
Your 4-year-old child, your last child, did you have a celibacy rule before you had the 4-year-old child?
Yes, I did.
You did. So you broke that and you got pregnant.
Clearly.
Correct.
So then you restarted it again.
Correct.
How long have you been celibate for now?
5 years, almost.
So since you had your child, you haven't had sex?
I lick, touch, kiss, nothing. Hold hands, date, none of that. Okay. No, ma'am.
Okay, all right. We got there. Okay, so Tweety, you live in Washington State, 4 kids. You've been married how many times?
Twice.
Okay. What do you do for a living?
I own my own business. I do insurance, and then I've been working at the local hospital for almost a decade.
Okay.
And then I also do entertainment.
Okay. And then
wait, what kind of entertainment? Did y'all hear that? Child, this is too much. I guess Kendra got what she wanted. I'm still confused, child. I'm still confused. This is too much. Shout out to Elizabeth. Our Snow Bunny is up in here taking a break. Shout out to being a member for 4 months. Excuse me. Ma'am, I shouted you out earlier for your coffee. You bought my coffee and cake and everything else tonight. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support. She said, OMG, I had a break and jumped on. What in God's green earth am I watching? I'm about to choke on my drink. Happy birthday to my fellow Snow Bunny. Shout out to Celine. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. Child, wait till you see the previous one. Appreciate you, hun. Shout out to Nomi 2007 for another 5. Appreciate you, hun. She says MAGA equals make arranged marriage great again, because Lord, these women don't know how to pick men. I think she picking what she qualifies for. All of them, child. Shout out to Omo, though. Shout out to Omo. Who knew, y'all? Who knew? Whoo, Lord, child, we ain't even halfway done with this, child. I don't know how I'm going to do it. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new.
And let's get to it. So, Tweety, Washington State, 4 kids, mom to 4, married twice.
Yes.
She does insurance, works at a hospital. And you're celibate until marriage.
Absolutely.
How old are you, Tweety?
I'm 45.
You don't know your age?
I was born in 79.
You're
79.
44.
44.
Wait, when is your birthday?
July 12th.
Okay, you're 44. All right. What kind of man are you looking for?
One that's assured himself, doesn't have any baby mama drama, none of that. One that's secure in who he is. Yes.
You don't have no baby daddy drama?
I do not.
Okay.
I don't.
Well, one's deceased, so what's going on with the other one?
I haven't seen him since our baby was 3 weeks old. Other than I see him in passing, but other than that, we don't speak.
Why don't y'all speak and have a whole kid together?
Because he chose to walk away and said that he didn't want him. So,
well, if that's the person that she attempted to red rum, I mean, I think that's the person that she was talking about, right? I'm still confused, but child, I do not care.
I was okay with that. There was nothing I can do, and he threatened our lives, so I don't deal with him at all.
You don't think that would be potential baby daddy drama?
He doesn't know anything about me. He doesn't know where I live. We don't talk. Other than him riding his motorcycle when I see him, we don't have any dealings with each other at all.
So he could never come back in all these years until the kid gets older and say anything, right? Oh, no, he won't do that. Okay, ma'am. Child, these people crazy. Insane. The insane people, y'all.
When he's on a motorcycle, y'all don't wave?
Yeah.
No. I don't wave. I don't call. I don't text. I don't do any of that. Mm-mm.
His family doesn't want to meet the baby?
Well, his mother passed. So he's the kind of guy, like some of these most typical men out here, where if you have multiple babies' moms, they turn the mothers against each other and talk about each other. Like,
you know how you men are out here. Don't you love how the fact that these people come to the internet and say they want a man and then turn around and talk about the same person that they're looking for? Interesting.
The new woman. So the new woman wouldn't get to know them, because my son has siblings that live not that far from me. So I just choose not to deal with it.
Okay. All right. So nobody with baby daddy drama. I mean, baby mama drama. What else?
That's able to take care of me and my kids, whether I work or not.
Paging Omo. Diva. Now you got to take care of her and all her kids, whether she working or not, in case you missed that.
He has to take care of you and your kids?
Mm-hmm.
The new man does?
Absolutely. Yes.
Your kids are 26, 24, 21.
Yes.
And 4.
Correct. So let me say this. My 21-year-old and my 4-year-old is special needs.
Okay.
So my 21-year-old is going to be with me. My 4-year-old is going to be with me because they're special needs. When I say take care of my kids, I don't mean just financially. I mean being a man, showing my kids from a man's perspective what a man's supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? Showing my sons how a man's supposed to treat another man, and showing my daughter how a man's supposed to treat a woman. That's what I'm saying.
Because their fathers didn't do that, are not doing that.
Yeah. And I'm real close.
Big brothers and big sisters is a place where you can go for that. Just saying.
To my kids. He passed away, so he can't.
That's right. I do remember that. Fair enough. Okay, I can understand that, because you do have a different dynamic. Because 3 of your children have the same dad, but he passed away and you was married. That's fair. I can understand. But the expectation is for him to be a provider. Is it a money provider or just an emotional provider?
All of it.
All of it.
I'm a submissive type of woman.
It's not funny. This is a submissive woman, gentlemen. This is a submissive woman, gentlemen. Okay? Now, I know y'all don't know, because y'all just a bunch of crust, dust, must, rust, ashy bums. But I'm here to let you know, per this woman on the screen here, this is what submissive looks like. All right? So whatever the hell it is that Kevin Samuels, Tariq Nasheed following gentlemen told you, they was wrong. They be lying. All right? This is submissive. Let me see. Jail, 3 kids, daddy deceased, rest in peace, sir. Other man rides by on a motorcycle. Father, the 4-year-old, won't wave, won't talk. Bunch of baby mamas. Tried to delete somebody, allegedly. But this is submissive, okay? I'm just here. We just learning together, child. We just learning together. Shout out to Yardley Moist. Thank you so much, hon. Appreciate you. He says the dating market after 30, 35 years is so trash. People think they can bring lots of baggage and still find a good person. Like, stop it. You are what you attract. I honestly, at this point, think that this is just the internet and it's all a game. I have to believe that they just think this is cool and cute. I don't know who the hell it is people think they're going to attract with this crazy stuff, except for the same people like what you're describing. Like you're gonna get the same trash people that you're talking about, because no one of any substance is gonna be like, that's my girl. The VP at Wells Fargo is not going to be online watching Kendra saying, that's my girl, allegedly. Good luck to Omo, though. I hope she comes back with a good story and someone that she found that's decent, good for her. Shout out to Nigeria. Shout out to Mr. Gino. Thank you so much, hon, for the support. Thank you for being a channel member. I see you. I appreciate you. He says she never asked how many grandkids they have. You know what? At this point, I don't even care, child. I forgot about the grandkids because I'm like still trying to figure out what's going on with this whole stupid situation that she described already. Thank you so much, hon. Appreciate you. Shout out to Classy Perspective with the 20. Thank you so much, hon. Always supporting me. I see you. I appreciate you.
What the what? What a money reside, what a money reside, what a money reside, what a money reside. And that's on who? Man had a little lamb. Okay.
Classy Perspective knows where the money resides. I appreciate you. He said, Miss Michon, I'm glad men nowadays are avoiding dating and having children. It pertains to Black men. It's actually 57% of Black men are single with no children. I say these things because it highlights who's at fault. Listen, we just saw, I don't know if you were here, I'm sure you were here, the guy who just had a combined baby shower with 5 damn women. That's one man with 5 women. How many times have we seen something like this? How many times have we seen something like this? All this, we not settling and we do nothing wrong and we perfect and we command and the demand $100,000+ to come take me and my kids because I said so, because I'm an alpha female and I'm not cooking and I'm not cleaning, but you gonna take, like, it's the entitlement. It's the same difference as the video that I just posted about the girl talking about she mad that her mama don't babysit her spawn, talking about Generation X is a problem because her mom don't want to babysit. For her to go away for the weekend, which y'all pointed out. I totally missed that part because I was already riled up at the fact that these people think that people owe them stuff. No one owes you anything. This is your life. This is your responsibility. You want to F it up and do things that are not good for you, that are detrimental to you, your kid, your future, and then you want to take everybody else down. That's the thing about the community. Yeah, I'm talking about Blacks right now. You colored, you Negroes, you Ebonies. Y'all ain't got no problem, not y'all, but Black people ain't got no problem with trying to bring the same people that they allegedly care about down, meaning Black people and your family. We got the damn pastor over here who's freaking sitting up here having an affair allegedly with the side chick who comes in and tries to attack the Black woman, his wife. What she got to do with it? Not a damn thing. But you're going to sit up here and attack the wife over a man that you've been effing knowing damn well that he was married. You can't tell me nothing different. But we're supposed to be supporting each other. When, where, how, and why? I'm confused. Then out here just having all these damn kids and then think everybody's supposed to care. We do not care. Why would we care about your kids? We don't give a damn about your kids. You don't give a damn about your kids, right? It's crazy. It's crazy. But then to be the first ones talking about, you down Black people, they down themselves. I'm not making this shit up. This woman came on this damn internet, Al Gore's internet, to make up this stupid story, which I believe. But I'm just saying, you chose to put all your business out here and your son's business. And your son's business. Why do we need to know that? And then go sit up here and say something stupid like, the baby is 2 years old. Ma'am, they sell DNA tests at the damn drugstore. Where are we at right now? It's 2024 and people want to be stupid. We'll just kindly point it out. That's what we're doing now. Shout out to y'all. Sorry about that, y'all, but it's half damn crazy. Shout out to Yardley Moisey. Thank you so much, hon. Appreciate you. He says, agreed. Appreciate you, hon. Shout out to y'all that's still here for this foolishness. And y'all make sure you blame Celine for this, child. Blame Celine for this.
To the right man. We have to be in the same spiritual level. I'd rather him own his own business because I do like to travel. So I need someone that likes to travel. I ride motorcycles.
Oh, I'm getting it now, child. Pause, y'all. Pause. I'm sorry. She just now said she liked to travel and she liked to ride motorcycles. And then she said that dude, when he rides by on his motorcycle, she don't even wave. They met together in a motorcycle group because they both do that as their hobby, I guess you would call it. I only know this because my sister is into that. My sister is into riding Harley Davidson. She in a set, they call it, all that stuff. I don't know nothing about it, but that's what she do. So it's a whole group of people that like get together at all times. So I will go with her sometimes. She invites me to some of the things and we go and we hang out and it's a thing. Okay. And people know people. So when you start messing around with people, you start getting named and stuff, child. Yes, Detro Bike Life, for show, for show. So that's how they met. Which may be how she met the other dude, which is nothing wrong with it. There's a lot of women in it. And I've only know this, again, because my sister, because she's so much into it. And it's actually very cool. I'm not getting on no damn bike. I can't do it. My husband had a bike, and he ended up getting rid of it. I never liked it. I wasn't going on it, none of that. But it's a big deal among Black people. Shout out to y'all if you are part of that life. I see you. Appreciate you. Shout out to Yardley for another 2. Get them likes up. Support this video. Yes, y'all. Where we at? Hold on. 210 on the likes, 270 watching. Let's get it up to 225, y'all. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here, spending your time. Make sure you blame Celine for this. Say happy birthday to her. Shout out to Divine Photos sneaking up in here. I see you. I appreciate you. He says, thanks to Segal Liberation, modern women fail to realize it benefits men. Oh, did y'all see that Country Wayne had an interview with Shannon Sharp, and he said that he was the prize? I about cried. I said, oh, they're gonna have a fit over that. Shout out to Country Wayne with all his baby mamas and all his kids, and it seemed like he figured it all out. That's for damn sure. These modern women are helping men more than they think. Non-marriage hyenas. I'm sure. I have no doubt whatsoever. I'm sorry. I don't get it, y'all. I don't get it. I don't understand how people can see that something is not working over and over and over again, and yet continue to do it over and over and over again, and then don't see where they bear any responsibility to their own lives. But what the hell do I know, child? I don't know nothing. Get the likes up for me, please. Make sure you subscribe if you are new.
I travel a lot. And I take my babies with me. If I have to get a nanny, then I have to get a nanny. But yeah, that's pretty much it. He has to be
Another woman who said that y'all better get her a nanny.
Because there's a lot of requirements, it seems.
Well over what I'm making. He has to make over 100,000, 150,000.
He has to make over 150K.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not going to have sex with you unless he marries you.
Correct. He won't be moving in, no matter how serious it gets. So my one thing is, I really don't know how to date. I know how to be a wife. So that's something I have.
There you go. Gentlemen, you hear this.
To learn how to do, because I don't give wifely duties to boyfriends or a man that I'm dating or courting. I have steps to that. You know, some things I want to do, some things I'm not willing to do, because I'm not your wife. You know, but
now I want to say this. I want to be sympathetic because your husband did pass away.
Now, if she's a wife, what the hell am I? If she's a wife, a good wife and wifey material, what's right below the Lord, child? Because what am I if this is wife material, child? What is going on right now, y'all? I can't do it. Shout out to Classic Perspective for another 2. Thank you, honey. He says, and then she started smoking. Laugh out loud. 100K, 150 or more. 150 or more. Okay, I'm gonna need you to get it right. Gentlemen, 150 or more, and this is your wife. She's a wife and she can perform wifely duties, and you're gonna give her a nanny and take care of her and her kids. That's it. And don't worry about that man that ride down the street with the motorcycle. He not gonna be a problem.
When you were married. So I mean, you are in a unique scenario in that manner.
Yeah.
But just moving forward, I don't know, I'm just asking, have you met any men that are trying to date you seriously that make 150K that are going to wait until marriage?
I have met some. They all say they want marriage, but most of them, all of them, just want to have sex. You know, I don't really love men. I don't like men that curse. I don't really care for men that drink a lot. Drinking wine is one thing, but if you want to drink Hennessy and all that, that's a whole different type.
In the bike life, no shade against any of y'all, but from what I've seen, child, they be out partying, drinking, having a good old time, riding, driving, traveling. Oh, they be traveling, child. So I'm confused. I'm a little confused.
Type of person. I'm not into that. So I just have standards, and most men say my standards are too high. You know, I want you to open the car door for me. I'm just old school. They don't like that. You know, when you got your own money, you can do what you know.
Oh, this is old school. Okay. Well, what school was I in? I'm confused.
I'm not that kind of woman.
So if you don't meet a man that makes 150K, you know, willing to accept you and your family, and also willing to wait until marriage, you're okay with just going celibate for the rest of your life.
Absolutely.
Oh, there
Absolutely.
you go.
I'd rather not the headache. I'm not doing all that.
Because the 150K is non-negotiable.
Well, it's not he has to make 150K. I'm not worried about the money per se. He does have to be able to take care of me if I choose not to work. So some of that is just how I'm raised.
I mean, you have a lot of expensive. You said you have 2 special needs kids. You mentioned a nanny. So I think a bare minimum and taking care of the household, that might be 150K as a minimum. Where do you live again? You live in Washington?
In Washington State. Oh, it's high out here. They're trying to be like California.
So basically, you say if you don't work. So right now, you say you make more than 150K, right? So I think that for what you're saying to us, and I want to make sure that you hear yourself. Yeah. He has to be able to take care of you if you decide not to work. So how much does it cost to take care of yourself right now?
How much?
At least when I'm making no more.
So which is that?
The 150K.
So that means he would have to make at least 150K according to what you desire.
Well, he would have to make more because he has to take care of himself. Or what if he has more children? You know what I mean? I'm not going to
okay,
have more
let's bring it to 200K. Okay, we can make it higher. So
it's not so much about the money.
Kendra feeding into the delusion.
It's about he has to be able to take care of you.
It's about the money if you're saying he has to be able to take care of you if you don't want to work. So there could be a man that might, because what I'm trying to get you to, I'm repeating actually what you're saying. So you can't say it's not about the money, but then say he has to be able to take care of you if you don't have to work. That requires money.
Yeah, but I don't know how much that will be. I mean, if he owns his own business and he's doing okay,
And this is what Kevin Samuels proved every single night, that anybody with any type of financial savvy or business savvy for sure can see that people don't even understand the meaning of money and how it works and what it means to have money. They just spitting out numbers and don't even know what they're saying.
I don't know. I can't put a price on that. Either he owns his own business or he just has to be able to make enough money.
Sweetie, honey, it's not that hard. You're saying this. You said he has.
It's hard for people who don't know what they're talking about, Kendra.
Has to be able to take care of you if you decide not to work. I asked you, taking him out the equation, how much does it cost to take care of your life?
Oh, 150. Yep,
exactly. 150. So that would mean for a person to be able to take care of you, you're saying it costs 150K to take care of you. Isn't that what you're saying to us?
Yes, ma'am.
So that would mean, and you're saying he has to be able to do that if he decide not to work, correct?
Correct.
So that means bare minimum, he would have to make 150K.
I see what you're saying. Yes, ma'am.
This is what you're saying. I'm repeating what you're saying. I want you to understand.
I hear you. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Let's do the Kendra can.
Kendra had to explain her life to her. Kendra had to explain her life to her. Woo, Lord, ready for the Kendra cam, y'all.
I'm sitting on my stairs. Let me go in my bathroom.
Go downstairs and turn around. Shit, this ain't hard.
My stuff. I don't know if you can see me because I can't see you.
I can see you. Okay. All right. So, sweetie, we got you, baby. When was your last relationship?
With my son's dad, my last 2019.
2019. So that was 5 years.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, 2019 because I was still pregnant and had the baby.
Okay. You don't have to. So when was the last time you had sex? So was that time period too?
When I got pregnant.
So that is 5 years
so
ago?
Our son's almost 5. He'll be 5 in less than 6 months.
Okay. What are 3 flaws you have to work on?
I have a big heart and learning how to date.
Learning how to dance.
Learning how to date.
Learning how to date.
Learning how to date.
That's only 2 flaws. You don't have a third one?
The third one is think sometimes I just need to slow down because I do a lot. I have a lot in my life that I do, and people try to take advantage of me. I'm just learning how to say no to people because of having a big heart. So it's coming easier, but yeah.
It's a big-hearted
Why would a
woman.
man be lucky
Oh,
to be with you, honey?
Because I'm assuring myself. I'm wife material, and I'm submissive to the right man.
What makes you wife material?
Good question.
The fact that I hold my own, I'm taking care of these kids, I'm holding down all these jobs, I take care of my mama, I travel. I know who I am, so I don't need someone to butter me up or call me fine or cute. Okay, that's nice and dandy. Let's get to business. What is that you want? What's your credit score? You know. So,
what's his credit score?
Yeah, they credit score. Like I need to know, where do you want this relationship to go in the next 90 days? You know what I mean? I'm not trying to date
Damn, you got 90 days to get it together, gentlemen.
somebody for years. In 90 days, we should know what we're doing. Are we dating? Are we courting? Are you wanting to get married? I need some answers. I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, I cook, I clean, I do everything. I mean, I take care of mine.
Do you want the guy to be in Washington State?
He doesn't have to be.
Okay. Let's go over your age again, because I said 44, you said 45. How old are you?
She don't know. Look at that.
You really okay, sweetie? This is irritating.
44.
No.
I do not. I don't.
Sweetie, yes, I'm gonna tell you. That's really irritating me. You don't know your age.
I'm okay. So I'm 44. My sister's 50, so I'm 6 years younger than her. 44.
Why do you not know your age, sweetie?
After 21, I just.
Lord, help your people. I can't do it. Anyway, shout out to Paul the Baptist. If I missed this, I apologize. He says Kendra is getting better and better at interpreting delusion. It's about damn time, child. It is about damn time, child, because I was concerned. She tired of it for sure. Okay, Kendra is tired of it. Thank you so much, Paul the Baptist. Shout out to Tony Snow. Thank you, honey. He says she's giving me that Bullwinkle vibe. The cartoon. Oh, why are we insulting Bullwinkle, the cartoon? She over here talking about she don't know how old she is. Ma'am, after 21. Girl, what? Shut up. But this is wife material, okay? Gentlemen, Bueller. Anybody? You ready for her? This your quang. Shout out to Nerdin.
I don't even really celebrate my birthday. I just forgot my birthday last year because I was busy. I was working on my birthday, so that's part of me slowing down.
All right, she's 44. What's the age range you want to date?
Kendra tired of it.
I would say between 38 and 55.
38.
And all right, let's do
38.
it. Sweetie, watch this state, 4 children. She was married, her husband.
All right, it's over, child. Ooh, that one was tough, child. I ain't even gonna hold you. Ooh, Lord, help your people. That was a mess.com. And I'm sure people was in there supporting her. It's okay. You can't tell her. Blah, 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 blah.
We do not care.